What's happening, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon Bennett. It's Tuesday morning, guys, and you know this is this episode of Thank God It's Tuesday, okay? Why do I say Thank God It's Tuesday? You guys know why. Because Tuesday get less respect than any other day of the week. And it's only 3 more days or 4 more days, depending on how you look at it, before the weekend. Hey, look, guys, it's really a beautiful day outside today. Uh, it's gonna get warmer, but right now it's about 65 degrees outside. So I ran down to the 7-Eleven, got myself a cup of coffee. Not that I need it, guys, because I know I can get really hyper sometimes. That's just my nature. And which brings me to the topic of this week's Thanks God It's Tuesday. Today, guys, what I want to talk to you guys about is vision, passion, and purpose. Okay, we want to talk about vision, passion, and purpose, and here's the reason why. I know when you guys see me sometime on these videos, you know what I mean. My nature is I'm kind of I got this I call it nervous energy. That's what I call it, because the way you see me right now on this video, guys, I always say I'm in the zone, but that's the way that I am most of the time. But sometimes, right, that's the way I'm 90% of the time. But sometimes I'm not that way. Sometimes, I can be thinking about a particular thing. You know what I mean? I have 4 kids, and they going through things. And sometimes, and I have family. You know, I have a father who's getting older, and I worry about him a lot. And sometimes I'm in this place where I'm not as pumped, and I'm not as excited, and I'm not as motivated as I seem when I'm doing these videos. And the reason I want to talk about vision, passion, and purpose is because um, we're not always that way. You know what I mean? Sometimes there are dark days. Sometimes I don't even feel like doing the videos. You know what I mean? But I muster up what I need to inside me, and I do it. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those things that keeps me going. You know what I mean? I have to find ways to do what it is I need to do on a daily basis. And I'm looking at the word vision right now, guys. I got VISPA, passion and purpose. So you guys got to excuse me, okay? I meant to put vision, passion, and purpose. But here's the thing, guys. Um, when you have vision, right, you will develop passion inside of you, right? And when you develop passion inside you, you will be able you'll be able to connect with what it is your purpose is. If that makes sense to you guys, okay? So when I talk about the vision, passion, and purpose, you guys, if you haven't tapped into, if you have no vision and you have no passion and you have no purpose, then sometimes those days when you may feel like there is no direction, there's no true direction that you feel like you're going in, and you may feel like life really, maybe it really has no meaning. But what adds meaning to life is vision, passion, and purpose. My vision is to inspire people and encourage people, right? And of course, I want to empower people, to show people how to get out of their comfort zones and tap into that part of them sometimes they never even knew existed. Okay, I read somewhere, and you guys probably heard it 1,000,001 times, that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting some different results. You can't do that. You can't get different results by doing the same thing. Now, if the results you're getting are the results you want, then by all means, keep on doing that. In fact, ramp it up a little bit. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when the results that you don't want, and you keep getting those same results, then you have to do something different. And so when I decided that I wanted to do internet marketing, doing videos and teaching and sharing and just just connecting with a bunch of like-minded individuals, right? That was one of the things I wanted to do. So that's why I do these videos on YouTube. I'm always not, it ain't just about me looking for people who want to empower themselves financially, but just a community of people who believe in what I believe in, who my message resonates with, right? So one of the things I want to encourage you guys to do today, and we all need to do it, no matter who we are, no matter where we are in our walk in this life, right? We have to tap into and surround ourselves with positive energy, right? Because there's a lot of negative energy going on around in the world, but there's a lot of positive energy going around in the world too. And we have to tap into that positive energy, because I'm gonna tell you, you are, or you will become a product of your environment. If you hang around negative energy, or you allow yourself to be in the space of negative energy, that negative energy will rub off on you, all right? So what I always try to do is I always try to find a way to encourage and inspire other people. That's what my purpose is. That's part of what my purpose is, right? Um, and what I'm telling you guys to do is do the same thing, right? And read something uplifting and encouraging every single day. It only takes a second. Or you could go on the internet, or you could go on YouTube, and you can find something encouraging and inspiring. Read something like that every day, and create new and innovative ways to keep yourself motivated. That's a big one, okay? And it's hard. And I do it all the time. So that way, I try to keep myself aligned. Does it always work? No, it doesn't always work. I'm not always aligned, but when I'm not, I go back to those sources that help keep me inspired, that help keep me encouraged. And one of the ways to do that is by reaching out and doing it for other people, looking for ways to encourage and inspire other people. And that's therapeutic, and it helps me stay there, okay? Keeping myself, tapping into positive energy, or surrounding myself with positive energy too. And I want to say this too, right? What did I do? Okay, I've got so many misspellings on here, but it doesn't matter. Again, guys, try to stay in an atmosphere. Okay, we all have our different circles that we run in. Okay, even on the internet. Okay, because there's a lot going on. You guys have heard me talk about sometimes drowning out the noise. Okay, I know there's a lot going on in the world. You know what I mean? We got this real kind of hot, sort of controversial election going on right now, and a lot of people are afraid, and a lot of people are scared, and a lot of people don't know what to do, and a lot of us are struggling in other areas of our lives. You know what I mean? Hey, we all go through that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through that. But at the end of the day, guys, we have to take ownership, and we have to do what it is we're able to do where we're at, where we are today, wherever you are today, right? You know what I mean? One of the things I tell my kids, and I keep in my mind all the time, I want to be a little bit better today than I was yesterday. And there's so many great people in this world, man. There's so many positive things going on. Just you guys looking at this video of me on YouTube right now, first and foremost, I want to thank you guys, because it may not be every day, but every now and then you guys will pop into my YouTube videos. You will see a notification maybe in your browser that I did another video, and you guys will jump on and you'll watch it. I want to thank you guys for doing that, okay? Because when I see that, that inspires me. That makes me want to do it even more. Okay. So I thank you guys for being on my channel, for being subscribed to my channel, because you guys encourage and inspire me just by tapping into the channel and looking at the videos. Okay. Hey, I don't know if you guys ever heard this phrase about 6 degrees of separation. Okay. But at the end of the day, guys, we're not that different. We are different. We're all different individuals and everything, but we're not as different as you guys may sometimes think we are. People think that color and race and gender, nationality, or even where you are geographically, really makes it's what makes us so different from each other. But we're really not that different from each other at all. God created all of us. So when you talk about 6 degrees of separation, I think it's even less than that. We are all very similar in certain ways. We all have families that we love, right? We all have dreams and aspirations. We all feel down sometimes, right? We feel sometimes like we don't know which way is up or which way is down. We all are aspire to be in relationships, and just to be a better people in our lives, right? And and that's where when I talk about the vision, the passion, and the purpose, just figure out what it is you think you want to do, and then start out, take that first step in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Do it, because believe me, I know what it is to be lost and to feel like there is no hope. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was about 8 years old, I wanted to be a Cub Scout. But my mom, my family was very big, and it was 9 of us. It was 9 kids, and so I won't say we were poor, right? Because we weren't. You know what I mean? It was like money was tight, but we weren't poor because my mom and dad and my family was such a family that it was such an enriching atmosphere that we were rich in so many other ways. We had all kinds of struggles, but we weren't, we struggled, just put it that way. But when I wanted to be a Cub Scout, uh, my mom was very encouraging, and she said, okay, you could be a Cub Scout, but the uniform, she couldn't afford the uniform for me to be a Cub Scout. So what we did, my mom took me to a secondhand store and she bought me the uniform, but it was a mismatch. It was a mismatch uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like the top was different than the bottom. And so that's all she could afford, and that's all they had. And I had a Cub Scout meeting coming up, and I really wanted to be there. So my mom got it for me, right? And I remember when I went to my first or second Cub Scout meeting. By the time I went to my second Cub Scout meeting, I had that uniform, and it was mismatched. And I felt kind of embarrassed because everybody else's uniforms were matching and mine wasn't. But you know what? Nobody said anything. You know what I mean? Nobody looked at me funny. Nobody was like, "Hey, look, you gotta," they just. I know they saw it, but nobody even said anything about it, in spite of me feeling embarrassed about it. And I'm just using that story to say that my mom did the best that she could do, and even though my uniform was mismatched, I did it anyway because it's what I wanted to do. I didn't have exactly what I needed or feel like I needed to have in terms of a uniform that matched, but I still wanted to be in the presence of the Cub Scouts, and that's what I did, right? And I stayed in the Cub Scouts for a while, right? I think I ended up becoming a Weeblo, not a Weeblo, oh God, if I can't remember now. But look, the point is this, guy, it doesn't matter. You may not have everything that you want to have right now today, and the journey of where you heading to, who knows how long it'll take to get there. But if you don't get on that track, if you don't get on course to do it, you'll never get there. Okay, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the very first step. Okay, so when we think about vision and we think about passion and we think about purpose, they're all interrelated. Okay, because once you have vision, you will you will passion will come into your life, and when passion comes into your life, purpose will come into your life, and you will start be those gaps will start to fill. Okay, God is good, and we need to always remember that. And I just want to pass that on to you guys today, and to thank God it's Tuesday, because I think it's very important, and you guys are going to see me talking about vision, passion, and purpose a lot more. Okay, I really big props to all you guys. Love you guys for being plugged into the videos. I thank you guys so much. And while I'm at it, let me thank my wife for everything that she does for me, and just give a shout out to just everybody, man. You know what I mean? For doing their own thing and looking for new ways and new places to go and new things to do, and to looking at living a life without limits. Okay, I'm gonna always be doing this, guys. I'm never gonna stop. I encourage you guys to stay plugged into my videos. Like I said, love you guys just for being plugged in. You guys know that in a couple of days from now, I'm gonna launch my little Karate Kid marketing systems, guys. I'll put up a page today where you guys can see, because when that comes, all I'm gonna do is put the video up. I'm gonna put up where you guys can get on the list and get the first in the series, but I'm not it'll be a couple of weeks down the road before I talk more about it. It's more than one of these systems inside of the Karate Kid marketing system. It's more than one. So after a week or two go by, if you guys are on the list, you can get the other ones. But you know I've been talking a lot about the Power Lead system. I'm going to do one more video right after this video to wrap up my Power Lead system snapshots. And then, guys, I'm going to put up a video that's going to talk to you guys about really this automated system that you can get involved with. So that's not what this is about, but I just thought I'd plug it anyway. Again, big props to all you guys on the video. I thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. But remember, guys, vision, passion, purpose, trying to find ways to encourage other people, staying in those circles, surrounding yourself with positive energy, reading something inspiring and encouraging every single day, and telling the people in your life that you love them. You know what I mean? Do that, right? And give thanks to God, because God is good all the time. Okay, to that end, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. This is your boy Marlon or Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys. I'll see you on the next video.